I got one fun. It's not really fun. It's more like shocking. I think it's shocking to talk about.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, friends, it's time for another new episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show with your favorite hosts, Chris.
I have a very caveman brain.
And Dave.
He's falling apart in front of our eyes.
Subscribe to the Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube
See our pretty faces.
and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Two clouded minds. Two clouded. Come on.
Two clouded minds, baby. I love you guys.
Oh my God, you're meant to do that.
What's going on, people? We're back. Two Clouded Minds. Myself and Dave.
Hello and welcome.
What's up, dude?
Not too much, my man.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel like we're in are we in the dog days of winter? I mean, because we're kind of like,
Yeah, January sucks. January's very long and it's very cold and it's very gray.
yeah,
And January is that 1 month where like there's really no holidays, there's really nothing going on. You get that like one Monday off for MLK, but other than that, it's just like there's nothing notable about January. We just had a bunch of big holidays. We're gonna have Valentine's Day coming up, Easter coming up, but yeah, January just sucks ass.
yeah. I mean, we're under 60-day mark till the first day of spring, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. But for all you folks that don't live on the East Coast, we're about to get a wallop of a storm in a couple of days.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're calling for somewhere in the area of like 10 to 15 to 18 inches of snow, depending on where you live. And it's not just
Yeah.
New Jersey either. It's not just it's a big fucking snowstorm. A lot of different states are preparing.
Yeah.
Like Georgia is fucking getting ready to get rocked. You know, like they're all
There are parts of Texas.
freaking out. Yeah. Fuck.
It's like a
Fuck those
quarter
guys.
of the continental United States is
Yeah.
getting walloped with snow.
Yeah.
And we're kind of right in that corridor where, all right, so I'm low key like a little bit of a weather nerd. I find it fascinating. So I
Okay.
follow it a lot. So like if we get this warm front, it moves up from the south just a little bit, we're just going to get ice and significantly less snow. If it stays as is,
Mm-hmm.
we're looking at minimum of 10 inches,
Mm-hmm.
upwards of 18, which is sick.
I'm going to take the under on all that.
Yeah.
I'm taking the under on. You give me 10.5, I'm taking the under. You give me 9.5, I'm taking the under. You give me 12.5, I'm taking the under all fucking day. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
we just talked about it. I'm 47 years old. I've been around for a little while, and they always overestimate it. Always overestimate it. I think there may have been 2 snowstorms in my entire life where they didn't actually overestimate it egregiously.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
And we
like
were
when
kids.
when you're a kid, you're like praying for the snow, and they tell you, oh, we're getting 18 inches, and then you go outside and it's like 1.5 inches.
Yep.
So like part of me is like, okay, I want to get ready. Like I have nothing to do on Sunday anyway. Like Saturday night, I go into work. I do like my extra hours on Saturday. So I go in and I'm there from like 6 p.m. to midnight, something like that.
Mhm.
I'll drive home. I'll be home before 1 a.m. It's not supposed to start snow until 1 a.m. Somewhere around there, right? So I should be able to get home. But then they say like Sunday, it's just going to snow all fucking day. And then like
All day.
we're supposed to get, just like you said, walloped with snow. And then it might snow through Monday or until Monday. And then you have a little time off and then some more snow a little bit later than that.
Yeah, they're talking, there's talks of another snowstorm next week or the week after. It's still kind of like up in the air. But what's definitely going to happen is once this snowstorm hits, like right now, like it was like almost 50 degrees today.
Yeah,
Which
it
is
was
beautiful
warm. It was
outside.
nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful out. Just needed a hoodie. It was great. But like right behind that warm front is that polar vortex from Canada that's going to kill us, dude.
We'll see.
We're going to be, that snow is going to stick around for a minute, dude.
Under.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the under. I'm praying for the under.
I couldn't give a fuck less. Like that's what I was kind of getting at, is that like I have nothing to do on Sunday, so I'm gonna be sitting home watching football. It could snow 2 feet. I don't care. 3 feet.
Yeah,
I don't care.
true.
And then if I'm off on Monday, fuck it, I'm off on Monday. Oh well. And it seems like right now, like what they're saying right now, like none of us are going to work on Monday. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you might have to walk over there or some shit like that to shovel or whatever it is going on over there. But
Yeah,
like
the bar does not never close.
exactly, especially on a day like that when everybody else is off, they got to be open. You know, people are gonna trudge through 2 feet of snow just to go have some
Yes.
beers. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
But luckily for you, you can basically walk to work from where you're at, right?
Yeah, it would take a little longer than it normally would. Like
Mhm.
right now, if I had to walk, it would probably be like a 30-minute walk, which
In the
It's
snow,
not bad.
it might even be worse.
probably be like close to an hour.
You got some good boots.
Yeah, I do. I got two
Okay.
pair of good boots. I got my Doc Martens and my Timberlands.
You're not walking in the snow in Doc Martens, bro. What are we talking about? I'm talking about winter boots.
I have a good pair of winter boots, yes. But when I walk the dog, when it's last time it snowed, I wore my Doc Martens.
Sure, you're walking the dog. You're not walking 40 minutes from your house to work, like through
No.
feet of snow. Like you can't
No,
do
that
that
would
in
be-
Doc Martens. That's crazy.
That's Timberlands, the coveralls, the whole rigmarole.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
a full snow gear.
yeah. I just got
What
new.
could I have?
Speaking of snow gear, I just bought new snowboard boots the other day. So
Nice.
me and my brother are trying to go not Saturday, but a week from Saturday. We're trying to go up to Camelback to do some snowboarding.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I know a bunch of people going that weekend up to
Oh, really?
Camelback. Yeah, they're like, dude, you want to go? I'm like, I've never been on skis. I can't leave my dog. Sorry, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, skiing is easy to learn. Snowboarding's a lot harder to learn. Like if you were gonna go and never having done it before, I wouldn't snowboard if I was you. I would just
Really?
ski. Yeah. If your first day snowboarding sucks, it sucks. You're on the ground the whole time.
Oh, it does suck.
Yeah, it's not easy to get used to. Like skiing, you could just go and ski. Like you today could just go put skis on and ski, and you'd be fine.
Really?
Like it's really easy to learn. Like mastering it is a different story, but you can very easily ski because all you have to do is know how to stand up. If you're standing up, you're skiing. Stopping's a different thing. Stopping is a problem. You know,
Skiing
like
is all like this, right? Like slowing down, speeding up, kind of.
You're not supposed to. No, like when you first start, they tell you pizza and French fries, right? Pizza keeps you slow. You're like snow plowing to keep you going slow, and then French fries is straight and you go fast. That's really not the best way to stop, especially when you're moving fast, because if you cross too much and you cross your skis, you're gonna dump. You're gonna tumble. Yeah, you could break something. And the other thing about it is, like, if you get your skis crossed or something, or if you get caught on something and your leg twists, you could snap your shit easy. Like when you're
because you're binded in.
when you're skiing, you can break your legs, your ankles, your knees, all that good stuff. The snowboard, both your legs are secure to the same board, so you can't ever twist them in any direction or in opposite directions or anything like that. Your legs are never going to twist. You're just gonna, like, you'll fall on your face, you'll fall on the back of your head, but you're definitely not going to snap your legs or wrench your bones or break your legs or anything, your ankles or anything like that. You're probably more likely to break your wrists when you're snowboarding.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about going up to American Dream and trying that spot out, but
Probably expensive. No? I have no idea.
I feel like we visited this once before. I think it's either $50 or $75 for the day for the snow park.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's a la carte for like the water park and stuff like that.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. $70
Yeah.
bucks. So, you know, I don't know. I think a lift ticket would probably be around that much money for a regular mountain. Now, I don't know. You're probably getting more on a regular mountain than you are at the American
Oh,
Dream.
100%.
but-
Because if you think about it, it's probably just one slope and you got to wait in line,
Yep.
go down, then wait in fucking line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you only get a couple of runs.
Doesn't sound like a fun time to me.
Man. Hang on one second. I gotta grab a lighter.
Oh, okay.
All right. I gotta smoke my pot.
There you go.
Dude. So I don't know. I probably said this last week. 2026 and even 2025. What's the deal with finding a job?
Yeah, we did not talk about this last week, but yeah, it's not it's not a good spot to be in trying to find a job.
No,
It
it's not,
sucks.
dude. It's not. And like, I have a pretty decent resume. I filled out so many applications. Like I'm not like trying to stay in one field. I'm filling out everything.
Mhm.
And I'm getting no calls back. If I get a call back, like I'll have an interview and then like the interview goes great. You'll hear from us soon. I'll follow up a few days later. Hey guys, just want to see if the opportunity is still available. Dead silence.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. That's one scumbaggy thing about like interviewing for jobs is that they're like, okay, we'll get back to you. And then they just never get back to you. And that's supposed to just be okay. Like they just fucking blow you off and you're just supposed to be, oh, okay, that's fine. I just did interviewed with this company and then they said they were going to get back to me and then they just never got back to me.
I guess
It's a very weak thing. It's like the HR manager doesn't want to have that difficult conversation or whatever, so they just don't even bother and they're like, "Oh fuck you, just go away." It's scumbaggy.
And I'm assuming they're not legally obligated to give you a call back if it's a no.
No, yeah, definitely.
like
not. There's no legal. Yeah, there's no legal aspect
nothing.
to it.
Yeah.
But
It's just like it's very, very, very discouraging. It's like,
yeah,
and at 46, there's certain jobs that, yeah, I could probably go over to McDonald's and get a job, but I refuse.
yeah,
I refuse as a 46-year-old dude.
yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with that. There's jobs that I wouldn't do. There's definitely a lot of like I wouldn't work at McDonald's either, right? I would never go back and work at a supermarket. You know?
See, I applied for the supermarket and that interview went really well. And I was going to have like a Monday through Friday job,
Mhm.
6 a.m. to whatever, 2:30 p.m. And all I would basically essentially would have been in charge of the inventory of the store, inventory control, walking around scanning all the items,
What
making sure
what store is it?
ShopRite.
You don't want to work there.
Really?
That's where I worked for the last 10 years, and I was that job. I was the CGO.
CGO.
Yeah, you don't want to work there.
Okay.
You do not want to work there.
Okay. Fair. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, they never called me back, but thank you.
Not surprising. It's a scumbag company, but yeah, you do not want to work for ShopRite, especially around here. They're pretty much all owned by the same company, or family, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. It starts with an S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are some of the worst people on planet Earth.
Really?
They're horrible, horrible, horrible people.
Oh, that's
A lot of the people in the company are scumbag pieces of shit. They abuse the workers. They don't pay you. It's one of the worst places to work in the state of New Jersey.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Damn.
if they call you back, I mean, obviously you live your life, bro. Like do whatever you want to do. Do not work there. Do not work there.
Seriously, thank you.
Thank you very much. I did that job for 10 years and I literally wanted to kill myself.
Oh no.
And I'm not talking about like, oh man, I want to. No. I was hospitalized because I was going to kill myself. You do not want to work there.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. So heads up on that.
All right. Well, I don't think I'm getting that job because I was shopping probably 4 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was after we shot
Sure.
our last episode. I'm shopping, and when you're new, you have to wear the fucking training or whatever badge.
Sure.
There were 4 trainers walking around with the CGO guy.
Oh. Trainers or trainees?
Trainees walking
okay.
around with the learning how to do that job. And I'm like,
Oh, I guess I didn't get it. Yeah, dude, it's a blessing in disguise. I'm telling you, it's a blessing. You do not want to work for their company. Like, if you got that job, I would insist that you quit the job. I would insist as your friend that you absolutely immediately quit that job. So,
thank you. I appreciate that.
You got lucky there. You dodged a bullet. Yeah. I know you well enough to know that would not have been a good job for you.
All right.
It's not really a good job for anybody, frankly. Like that, nobody should work for that company. They really it's all threats. It's all attacking. It's all everything is negative. Everything is the only way they know how to motivate you is by threatening you. Like as soon as you get the job, they'll be like, okay, we're going to fire you if you don't do this. You're going to fire you if you don't do that. Whatever. Oh, you want the job? You want the job? Because they feel like you have no other choice. So they can make you do anything and treat you any way they want. because
Super toxic sounds.
yeah, oh my god. Yeah, it's the worst company I have ever worked for in my life.
I mean, I'm kind of blessed in the sense that I do have my current job,
Mm-hmm.
albeit, it's not paying the bills per se. I mean, I'm getting by.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. But I do need a second job.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
If you worked there full time Monday through Friday, you would still need a second job. That job wouldn't be able to pay your bills. I can tell you from absolute. I was there for 10 years. I kept asking for more money. They just kept saying no. You got your like yearly like 10-cent raise or whatever it was, and then so I left there. I was there for 10 years. I left there and immediately went to a summer job, summer seasonal. It was working at that liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
They hired me at a higher rate than I made after 10 years of working at ShopRite. Yeah. And the job I have now, I make significantly more per hour than I did after 10 years.
Jesus
ShopRite.
Christ. Good for you, dude. Good for you.
Significantly more.
You seem to be happy at this job. So,
Yeah. So, all that being said, long story short, dude,
yeah.
you do not
Fuck
want to
that
work.
company.
Yep. Fuck them.
Okay.
Kill them. Let them die.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you dodged a bullet on that one.
I applied for Target today, Walmart.
You know what? Target's funny because I applied for Target also, right? But like when I got the job I have now, I had applied for a couple of positions. I interviewed at Target and then I interviewed at my current company in the same like 2 days or 3 days. I got both jobs. Obviously, I took the one that I have because while I knew that I would be successful at Target, it's just not what I wanted to do. Like I had already I just spent 10 years in a supermarket and I didn't want to go back into that retail environment. But again, they offered me the job, but I declined it and I took what I have now and I'm much, much happier.
Yeah. What I applied for today was some sort of management position. I want to say it was like, I forget. It was like some kind of a facilities management position.
I don't know what that is. Facilities management. So basically like maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad.
Because I mean, I have all that experience doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I have my HVAC, which is a strong background. And believe you me, if I knew confidently that I could wear a tool belt still for 8 hours a day, I'd be on it. I'd be on an HVAC team. I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation. Because I broke my back, I can only lift like 50 pounds. I can no longer climb ladders all day, do all that crazy stuff I used to do. And it sucks because I made good money doing that.
Yeah, that's what my brother does. He's been in HVAC for a really long time. He's happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a cool job. It's fun. I mean, it has its moments. Don't get me wrong. If you got a good, solid crew, you could have a lot of fun. Like I was in the union for a long time, so
I think that it makes a big difference at your job. The people that you work with. That could really make or break it. Like you could have the best job in the world, but if you're working with a bunch of people that you can't stand, it makes it the worst job in the world. So it's there's a lot of components to it. Yeah.
I'm fortunate now that at my job, there's not one person I can't stand. Like I love every one of the staff. They're
Nice.
all awesome in their own right.
That's good. And
Yeah,
that's especially good considering there's a lot of people. Like usually the more people you have, the more likely it is that there's going to be a dickhead in the bunch.
Yep. There's
that's
not
pretty
one
good.
bad egg. Knock wood, not one.
Yeah, see, I have
Great.
there's only like 4 or 5 people that I work with, so it's nice. There's not really that very many. So, I mean, there's probably things that annoy each of us about each other at some points, but it's really a pretty good working environment.
Yeah, and that's just human nature.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man. But I was thinking the other day
Okay.
about McDonald's, and we just briefly said, I would never work at McDonald's.
Right.
Do you have any idea, any ballpark estimate of how many burgers McDonald's sells annually?
1 billion.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're close.
1.5 billion.
2.3 to 2.5 billion
Hmm.
burgers annually, right?
Sorry, in the country or in the world? Because there's McDonald's in other countries.
There are McDonald's in other countries.
I got to believe it's all countries. 2 point something billion, that's a lot. I don't think the United States is eating 2 billion hamburgers in a year.
Let me double back
McDonald's.
real quick.
I mean, I guess anything's possible.
How many burgers?
Are you asking AI this?
No.
Okay.
Does McDonald's sell in a year?
You are asking it. Where are you typing this? Google?
Google.
So it's going to give you an AI answer, isn't it?
Hopefully it'll just send me to like a website
Okay. That's how it works.
in the US.
Burgers.com.
Okay. So the 2.36 to 2.5, it's worldwide.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's an estimated per day of 6.5 million burgers, right?
Mm-hmm.
A day.
Mm-hmm.
270,000 an hour.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4,500 a minute.
Okay.
David,
How many a second?
I don't know. They stopped at minutes.
Okay.
But David, make this make sense to me.
Go ahead.
How are there that many? There's not that many cows in the world. There can't be that many cows in the world. There can't be.
Chris.
Go on, hear me out, dude.
Chris.
As a kid, McDonald's tasted a little different. It hit a little different as a kid.
I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not all cow meat.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
not.
It's like bioengineered shit, right?
I would say the biggest ingredient in like a McDonald's burger patty is probably like cornmeal or some shit. It's probably like not even
Or soy. What is it?
right. Some sort of like protein rich paste or something like that. Yeah, they're not. I'm telling you this: the burgers at McDonald's do not come from cows. They do not come from cows. There might be some cow component in a burger from McDonald's, but they're not beef burgers. Like that's just not it's not realistic. Like you said, there'd be so many fucking like how do you slaughter that many cows?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's not realistic.
But then we don't.
Because the burgers would be so expensive too.
Yeah.
You know, they're just getting cheaper and cheaper, and it's not because the meat is getting better.
No. It says that they can get 2,000 patties per cow,
Okay.
depending on the weight.
Sure.
But even still,
Yeah, 2,000 patties per cow, and you said it's how many per minute that gets sold? 4,500.
yeah, dude, 4,500 a minute. So that's 2 cows a minute.
75 burgers per second equals 4,500 per minute. And you said 2,000 patties per cow?
Per cow.
Okay, so if we go 4,500, divided by 2,000, should be a little bit like, oh, I did that wrong. 45,000 divided by 2,000, 2.25. So it
So you
takes
have 2.25 cows a minute.
2.25 cows every minute for the burgers. Not realistic. Because then
No.
2.25 times
60 minutes.
60 minutes is 135. Now times 24 hours, 3,240. 3,240 cows would have to be slaughtered
Times.
every single day.
Now times that by a year, 365.
Times 365 1,182,600 cows.
No fucking way.
No
No
way.
way.
Not
I
a
call
chance.
bullshit.
Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance.
I'm so glad that you're on the same page with me because I had this conversation with someone else who's like, no way, dude. No way. It's all beef. It's all beef. And then I just Googled
Fuck out of here. Is that person 70 pounds overweight? Probably. I knew it. I called it. I don't even know the person with their fucking fat shit. All beef. My ass is all beef. Get out of here. 1,182,600 cows. I wonder if there's even that many cows in the United States right now. 1,182,600 cows. Ask Google how many cows there are in the United States right now.
So, real quick, McDonald's sources beef from large-scale farms and ranches across many countries, including U.S., Brazil, Argentina.
Mm-hmm. Bullshit.
All right.
Bullshit.
How many cows?
Because the question we have to be asking is how much beef has to be in a patty for them to be allowed to call it beef? Like what percentage of the stuff has to actually be beef in order for them to be able to call it beef? It's probably like 51% beef. You know what I mean? Like something like that.
Dude, the math doesn't math.
They can't.
As of 2025, the U.S. had about 86.7 million cows.
86 million cows. Okay, so hold on a second here. 1,182,600. Okay, so we're gonna say 86.
Ooh, okay, so it goes a little
divided
further.
by 1,182,600. So that's 72 days.
Okay,
Or what was it? Years? 72 years worth of cows.
okay, so let's scale that down. Let's scale that back now. That number, the 86.7 million cattle, with around 37.2 million being mature cows and heifers, including roughly 9.35 million dairy cows and 27.9 million beef cows. So now we're only working with, out of the 86 million,
27 million.
27.9 million.
Nonsense. It's
It
not all
doesn't-
beef.
No
It's not all beef.
fucking way.
What's
There's no way.
What's in the burgers?
It's saying all beef.
What are
That's
they putting in the
only answer
burgers?
I'm getting.
Not a chance.
It's
Not
just-
a fucking chance. Not a chance in hell, bro. It's
Dude,
I'm telling you, it's
fucking
like
nuts.
bugs or something. They're grounding up bugs.
Remember
It must
back
be.
when we were kids and everyone was like, dude, Taco Bell's horse meat or X amount of percent horse meat.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying it's bugs. The only thing that's plentiful enough, the only protein source that is plentiful enough that won't take up all the space is bugs. There's nothing else you can have that won't take up all that space, but it has actual protein in it. They're grinding up bugs. They have
And you
to
would
be.
think if they were bioengineering meat, the burgers, that $3 burger would be $6 or $7.
It would be
for
more
just a
expensive.
bullshit burger. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be more expensive, but they're using bugs. They have to be using bugs. It's the only thing. What else could it be?
But now is that the same for like everywhere? Like a fancy restaurant where you're going and you're spending $120.
No.
You're getting real meat there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely, but not at the Burger Kings and McDonald's of the world. White Castle.
Yeah,
You
and
think-
that's just
come on, bro. You think White Castle's cooking up beef?
no
Get the
shot.
fuck out of here.
No fucking shot.
No way.
No fucking shot.
No way.
But yeah, that just proves the point even more. McDonald's isn't the only burger spot.
They're
There's-
feeding you bugs, bro. They're feeding you bugs, and you love it.
What about I dude? I hit the brakes on McDonald's.
Correct.
I
Here's,
hit the brakes on
I'll tell you, McDonald's French fries are phenomenal. They're the best French
Oh, yeah.
fries you can get.
the most
McDonald's French
superior
fries
fry.
are the best French fries you can get. Period. Stop.
Yeah,
The burgers
there's no argument there.
are disgusting, and they're like slimy. You know what I mean? Like it's just and like the thing about McDonald's for me, like I have to, if I ever do have McDonald's, I have to eat it as fast as I possibly can, because the moment I'm no longer hungry, I'm repulsed by the food. Like as soon like if I could, like I used to like my go-to order used to be a double quarter pounder with cheese meal. But I can't order that anymore because I can't get through the whole thing without being repulsed by it, because by the time I'm like halfway through the burger, I'm no longer like super hungry.
Yeah.
And at that point I'm just like, this is disgusting. I can't even eat this anymore. So like
See, for me, when the burger gets cold or like it's not warm anymore, when it
well,
touches my mouth, I'm like, ugh.
I don't usually get into that situation. Like I usually like eat, you know, like in a normal speed. Like I don't think I sit there long enough for my burger to get cold.
Yeah.
But especially when I'm eating McDonald's, which is very rare. Like a couple of weeks ago, I babysat my niece and nephew, and we went to the movies. And I was like, let's go get something to eat before we go to the movies. And they're like, I was like, where do you guys want to go? Anywhere you guys want to go? And they both were like, McDonald's, because I guess they just love McDonald's, and you know they can't get it very often and stuff.
And that's
so we went to
that's
McDonald's.
the proper age. That's the age where you're allowed to get McDonald's.
Yeah, and like they just get the chicken nuggets and stuff anyway, so it's not like they're eating anything gross, really. Although the chicken nuggets, that's a whole other conversation. Like what could potentially be in those chicken nuggets, but yeah, I ordered a single quarter pounder with cheese, and I ate it as fast as I possibly could, just so that I could actually get it all the way down.
Yeah. The last time I got McDonald's, it was like a late night. I'm on my way home from work. I didn't eat that day.
Right.
And I was like, holy shit, McDonald's is open right now? Let me pull in because I know that's the only thing open.
Yeah.
And you're not getting like hot food at 7-Eleven. You know what I mean?
You
like,
could off the little rollers, but how long has it been there?
yeah.
Yo, have you ever eaten one of those little thingies off the rollers? I haven't.
I've eaten a taquito.
I've seen people eat them though. I can't even believe it. Every time I see somebody order one of those things, I'm like, holy fuck, man! Like, oh my god! I'm like, oh my god, are you okay?
Do you hate yourself?
Right, sir, are you okay? Is everything okay? Blink twice.
All right, so I can safely say that not all 7-Elevens are created equal, obviously.
True.
You can go into a beautiful one, or you can go into you're like, well, what the fuck is this, dude?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that plays obviously a huge factor. There's a 7-Eleven on Ocean Avenue out here by me.
Okay.
That if you go in there anytime during the day, I'll safely say during the day, and you're curious to try one of those, I wouldn't touch I don't like hot dogs, so I would never touch a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
But the taquito, it's like a chicken. It's like chicken ranch or whatever.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. But you got to get them fresh. If they've been sitting there more than like 10 minutes, fuck off. Go fuck yourself.
There is there's like a gas station near where I live that I'll go in, you know, pretty often. Like whenever I want a Red Bull or something, like that's my spot that I stop. There's a gas station with a little shop in there. And this is like a no-name, I want to say it's like Welsh Farms or something like that. Like it's just this random ass like establishment. It's not Wawa. It's not fucking 7-Eleven. It's not anything, you know, not even Quick Check. It's just like some random ass one-off, you know, and it's like run by a family, you know. And they have that little machine there with the rollers, and it's just constantly rolling the shit. And I can't even tell you, like every time I go in there, the same shit is just rolling, you know. And I've been going in there for like a year, and it's just the same shit just rolling there. I'm like, oh my god. The one time, right? The one time, like way back when I first started going in there, I guess the owner must have been there or something like that, because he's like trying to upsell me. He's like, hey, when you have this, hey, when you have that, he's like, you want a breakfast sandwich? I'll give you a breakfast sandwich. I'm like, brah, I'm good. I don't eat breakfast sandwiches. And he's like, I'll give it to you for free. Just to try it. And I'm like, I can't do it, man. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm looking around. It's like there's no chance I'm eating anything out of this place that's not like wrapped in a wrapper, you know. Like I'll eat a Snickers bar out of there. Yeah, exactly. Like remember the wrap snacks? That's where I got the wrap snacks.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So it's like, but I'll never eat like hot food from that place. Nah, man, not a chance.
See, growing up,
I'd have to be near death starving.
true.
In which
True.
case, I would just say fucking walk out into the street or something.
Yeah, I would just take one for that's it. The lane traffic.
Yeah, they can make burgers out of me.
But when I was a little kid, living in Queens and stuff, I would go into little delis and little shithole spots.
The bodega.
Yeah, that dude, some of them made the best food. Even when I worked in the city, I would go to those spots and get lunches and stuff. Delicious.
It's a totally
Like, there's
different story.
Well, there's a couple Welsh farms. There's one in Brick right by the. It's a Jersey Farms. It's right by the Parkway.
I haven't been there in a while.
You walk in there and you're like, what the fuck is this thing? But you get good sandwich out of there, dude. It's no Jersey Mike's, but you'll get a good deli sandwich out of there.
Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Jersey Mike's. I haven't had Jersey Mike's in forever. Nice sub club.
It's
Yeah, so
like,
what? It's $30, but
right. Jersey Mike's, they make an okay sandwich. They're not bad. Like that's one place I will eat the tuna there. Like I very rarely will order tuna anywhere. Tuna fish gets very like touch and go. Like
it's
you don't know what you're
very
getting.
dicey.
But
Are you okay?
I will get the tuna fish at the Jersey Mike's. That's like my favorite thing to get there. Is
Really? Okay,
tuna
so
with
I don't
banana
feel so bad
peppers.
saying that I like the filet of fish at McDonald's.
Hey, we're talking about two different things here.
Well, I had to backtrack for a second.
The Jersey Mike's, we can confirm that it is actual tuna. We cannot confirm that a McFish is actual fish.
McFish.
What's it called? McFish.
No, I like that so much better than filet of fish.
Filet-O-Fish. Right.
McFish.
Okay.
No, McFish. It's a McFish. You got to stick with
They're, like I don't know if any fishes have been hurt to create a McFish. Like I don't think
what?
I don't think they're
It's imitation crab
they're
meat.
not
dog.
bringing. There's no fishing pole involved with a McFish, bro.
No.
They did not have.
Oh
they did
my
not have to
God.
use a net. No net was used.
But dude, hold on a second. We got to talk about something. I myself do like tuna fish. I haven't had tuna fish in a long time. I have cans of it in the fridge. I mean, in the cabinet
Yeah.
right now.
You gotta.
I'm 46 years of age. I haven't never once walked into a sub shop and been like, "Let me get the tuna."
Well, yeah, no, because I'm saying like it's not something you normally get. You know what I mean? Like I've gotten other tuna sandwiches in the past, but somebody was I don't know how it started, but somebody just told me they're like the tuna is actually pretty good here. So I was like, fuck it, let me try some tuna, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
See,
it's
when
fresh.
I do my tuna sandwiches, I do like thin layer tuna. It's like I feel like when you get a sub, they're like really pack it in.
Yeah, that's what I'm paying for.
Yeah, it's too much for me. That's like
Fair enough.
that's for me. That's like 5 sandwiches worth.
Right on. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a filling. That's another thing that I liked about it is that it's like really filling. Like I can eat that sandwich and I'm good for the day.
Yeah.
But
Do you ever have speaking of filling, an expensive crumble cookie? It's spelled CRMBLE or CRMBL.
it certainly sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't know if I have or I haven't, honestly. Maybe
So
somebody,
it's-
I feel like maybe somebody brought it to some sort of function. You know what I mean? Like I tried it, like that type of thing, but I don't know for sure.
It's the kind of spot where like a 4-pack of cookies gonna run you like $24.
Yeah.
But their cookies are that big around, or sometimes I don't understand how they call them cookies because they're in little mini cake pans. But dude, like tiramisu,
a cookie cake.
raspberry crumble, but it's like blow your mind. And they change. You can only order like certain flavors, but they change those flavors every couple days.
It sounds nice.
Yeah, hell
Sounds like a
expensive, but
little
so-
fancy, fancy little snack shop.
yeah, it's an upscale cookie joint.
Yeah. Do they have them around here?
Yes.
Where's that? And it's called Crumble. That's the name of the place.
Crumble, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like all pink and it has the black font. Where's the-
CRUMBL. Oh, here we go.
CRMBL.
Brick. There's one in Brick. Okay, let's see. We got one in Brick. We got one in Ocean Township on Asbury Ave. One in Manalapan. One in Mays
Asbury.
Landing. And then one in Princeton. Those are the 5 locations that are coming up on my map here. So I guess the closest one to me would be Brick, which is way too far for me to drive to get a cookie. Fucking Bricktown. If you don't know anything about Bricktown, it sucks.
And it's huge.
I hate driving through Bricktown. That's why I try to avoid it at all costs. I'll just go around. Fuck it. I'm not going in through that place. It's a mess, man. That town, they made up roads based on where they needed to go that day. Like the roads are so fucked in that town. There's always gridlock everywhere. There's way too many people in Bricktown.
Yeah, I was hanging out in Brick briefly, but I wasn't going like far into Brick. I was kind of like right where the Parkway is.
Okay. Yeah.
Right there.
I lived in Brick for a little while. I actually owned a home in Brick for a very brief, like 2 years or something.
Huh.
Yeah, when I was married, that's where we lived.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
All right. So right now, this week only, Crumble Cookie is serving up their flavors. The Dubai chocolate cookie, which is a rich brownie cookie layered with crunchy. Fuck.
You good?
Katafi.
Excuse me?
Katafi. Kataifi.
Don't know what that is.
And pistachio filling finished with milk chocolate and a drizzle of pistachio cream. That is that sweet son of a bitch right there.
That might be good. I don't know. Might be good. I don't know what
See,
that
I tried the Dubai chocolate once. The kafafi is like that stringy, crunchy, textured stuff. It's almost like you find it in like Turkish candies. Have you ever had a piece?
I don't know, man.
They have the strawberry crumb cake cookie, a buttery strawberry cookie baked with white drops, topped with a milky glaze and a crunchy strawberry
Pause.
drizzle.
Chill, bro. Chill out.
They got the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart cookie.
Okay. Many people say that that's the best Pop-Tart.
It is an elite Pop-Tart. Cold and heated up.
Many people say that's the best, yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly cookie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they have like, the Oreo.
I love a good peanut butter and jelly.
Delicious.
I have
Dude,
lunch
all right, so
very often.
I can't talk about these enough. Are you a fan of Uncrustables?
Yeah, they're good. I haven't had one in probably 20 years, but yeah, they're good.
Okay.
I just have regular peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I just make them myself the old-fashioned
Yeah,
way.
because you're an adult. I get it.
Well, I'm an adult who eats peanut butter and jelly, so like let's chill out with that whole adult thing.
Dude, you can upscale a peanut butter and jelly. We'll talk about that.
Oh, I do. I do. I go peanut butter on. It's first of all crunchy peanut butter, both sides. Peanut butter on both breads, and then you put the jelly in the middle so it doesn't seep through. I got some really nice jelly. 4-berry. Good
Put a little balsamic glaze in there.
No, that's too much.
No.
Balsamic glaze in my peanut butter and jelly? No.
A touch.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the little tang in the jelly elevates it. Just a touch. Just a touch.
I'm not a big balsamic guy. I'm not a fan of
okay.
the flavor too much, so yeah. But I'll say this, like there are some weird, flavor combinations that you're like, oh my God, that sounds disgusting, but it's actually very good. So I can grant you that. I'm just not a big balsamic vinegar guy.
Gotcha.
To me, it smells like feet.
You're not wrong.
It smells like feet.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, it's not
A good one smells a little funky, yeah.
Speaking of jelly, though, if you have strawberry jam or strawberry jelly, whatever it is, you can put that on a grilled cheese sandwich, and it's phenomenal.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Huh.
Book it. That's a good one. Grilled cheese with strawberry jam. Fantastic.
All right. So real quick, back to the Uncrustables.
Okay.
They have different flavors.
Yeah.
They have hazelnut,
Mhm.
grape, strawberry,
Yep.
passion fruit.
I didn't know about the passion fruit, but go ahead.
They have one that's called Up and Apple. It's peanut butter with essentially a layer of apple pie filling.
Okay.
Oh, I'm addicted to them. My grocery store, we spoke about them earlier, has been out of them for 2 weeks.
Well, too bad they don't have a CGO guy who could fucking order them.
That's right.
Actually, honestly, that's on the department manager, not the CGO guy. But anyway.
Oh, that boils my blood. I'll tell you why it's boiling my blood after we're done recording this.
What's boiling your blood? You mean the fact that you didn't get that job?
Yeah, but I'm glad that I didn't because of
Me too.
the conversation that we had.
Yeah, me too.
But I'll tell you why it's boiling my blood that I didn't get it.
Okay.
But
Fair
I
enough.
don't want to say it now because
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got to keep the professionalism going.
oh yeah, yeah.
That's what we do here.
But if you're listening, anybody,
I'll tell you this right now. If any Saker is listening right now, fuck you and die. Go fuck yourself and kill yourself while fucking yourself. Straight up. Right into the camera.
kind of have to agree with him.
Yep.
Libtards.
So anyway, yeah, and they're definitely not libtards. They're very much MAGA tards.
Are they really?
Oh yeah, yeah. The owner of the company considers himself to be a proud friend of Trump.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Not that that's weird.
It's not that weird. Rich people, tend to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not weird. But it is what it is.
All the why I said that, what I said was because all the employees that still wear COVID masks. I think that's a little weird.
I don't know if that's maybe a personal preference or maybe that's I don't think that it's a mandate.
Definitely not. Yeah, no, definitely not mandate. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I can speak freely, but fuck this. Every time I shop, there's this minx that works there. It's kind of in the back. I guess she prepares mobile orders or whatever.
Okay.
I don't, whatever she's doing. The first time I saw her, she approached me. I was walking just like kind of looking down, like not really paying much attention. And I looked up and she stopped me dead in my tracks and she went, "All of this, I fucking love it." And I went, thank you. I ran away. I got nervous. Minx.
Is this person your age, older than you, younger than you?
She's in my age range.
Okay.
A little younger. Not by much. She's between mid-30s and my age.
Okay.
Minx.
So what's the holdup? What's going on? Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Fair
no
enough.
good at that stuff, dude.
I don't know. Sounds like she was throwing it at you.
She did, and I didn't even catch the ball. It rolled right between my legs. Whoop.
Well, so it also you didn't fuck it up though. It doesn't. It sounds like you could always go back there and fire it
Yeah, I
up.
can recover.
Yeah.
I still get smiles.
There you go.
I smile back.
What store is this? The Belmar one? Okay.
Yeah.
It would be funny if I knew the person you're talking about. I haven't been there in a few years now, but
I don't even know her first name.
it's possible that I would potentially know this person. It's an outside possibility, but it's possible.
Gotcha. She's a minx.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that at least you have a reason to go back there.
I mean, that's been my place to food shop since I moved to Belmar in 2013.
Well, the problem is there's no place else to go.
Yeah.
That's the basic problem with ShopRite in general, is that they're buying up all the other food stores and they're making them all ShopRite. So like where we live right now, it's very hard to go to a food store that's not ShopRite. Where we
Well,
live.
I could throw a rock and hit a Acme.
Sure. Go. Have you ever been in the Acme?
It's
Disgusting. Yeah, it's trash. Acme's are trash, bro. It's a
Yeah.
it's a
The layout
fucking
sucks, it's
yard
dirty.
sale.
yeah. The layout sucks. It's filthy dirty in there. The lighting is trash. It smells of rancid seafood.
Yeah, Acme's are.
I went in there once and I was
gross.
like, yeah, no fucking way. And then I walked into Aldi. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it,
Don't they have like no name brands in Aldi, right? It's just like random
Yeah.
brands and stuff.
but it's like chicken stock, mops, potato chips,
Like all next to each other.
light bulbs. It's like,
All right.
what? I like a little bit of order.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
what are
man.
we talking about here? Yeah, to hell with Acme. So I'd rather just drive. Everyone says that, dude, you're crazy for shopping there. It's the most expensive store. But you know what, dude? 9 times out of 10, they have everything I need.
Who are we talking
I'm
about?
a simple man, shop right.
ShopRite. Okay, yeah, that's I don't know what their prices are like. I mean, usually they're pretty competitively priced. But the thing with them
Yeah, I
is it's
never-
more or less a monopoly. Like you don't have that very many options except for ShopRite.
Yeah.
Like I won't shop at ShopRite.
I missed Food Town when we had Food Town over here. That's where I was going for a while. It was a little bit on the rough side,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't Acme.
Right. No, Acme's a trash. Acme is a fucking yard sale.
When this shop right first opened, it was fucking gorgeous.
Sure. What did you see the old one? The old one was like a roller skating rink.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was I spent some time in there. I never worked at that location, but I worked in there a few times. Like going to help the other guy, like help that store out. And I was there to help open the new store and stuff. So like I'm somewhat familiar. But yeah, the
Okay.
old store was literally an old roller skating rink.
Yeah.
Very
yeah, yeah.
small, grungy, like round top, like a dome top or whatever it
But
was.
it had personality.
Sure, it had personality. That's right. It also had roaches,
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's every business. I feel like every big business.
If you got
can't-
food, you got
Yeah.
bugs. If you got food, you got
Yeah.
bugs.
it
Somewhere.
you could be super clean. It happens.
Yeah, if you got food, you got bugs.
Yeah.
So look what I got in the mail today.
Let's see. Stop.
Trophy Smack, it says. And if you
Okay.
open it up,
Yes. I've ordered from them.
you have?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's upside down.
That's where this came from.
Oh, nice.
Stop. That's cool as hell, dude.
League champion. Where is it? Oh, there we go. So it says champion on that side with a football. It says champion on this side with a trophy there.
The high, the Super
The
Bowl
Lombardi,
trophy.
yeah, the Lombardi trophy. And then we
Oh,
got
dude, that's sick.
so this is my championship ring that I got from the league that I won. I didn't even know he was sending this. He reaches out to me. He's like, "Hey, what's your mailing address?" And I'm like, "Blah blah blah," and I get this in the mail.
Hell yeah, dude.
So dumb.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool as hell.
Well, I mean, that's a stretch. It's funny. It's definitely funny. So I got
Yeah.
my championship ring, and this is what I got for myself. I bought myself a gift too because I got this. This is the trophy, but I also won some money. I won like $750. So I was able to go get myself.
Okay.
So like, these are two of the guys who were on my team that helped me win the championship. Specifically, this guy. This is Colston Loveland. He's a tight end. So the game was the weekend was coming up. It was the day. I think it was Sunday of the games. I was trying to decide who's my team going to be, who am I going to start, who am I going to sit, and then I realized like I picked up a tight end that I was going to play, and I looked at my opponent's team, and I noticed that he had no tight end, so he needed to pick somebody up. So I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm going to block him. I'm going to go pick up the best tight ends, and so he can't have them. So I run to the waiver wire, and I pick up this guy, Colston Loveland. And then I reach out to my buddy, Danny Mack. I was like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And there was another guy named Michael Mayer on the list that I was like, I was thinking about picking him up too. I went back to pick him up, and he was already picked up. The guy had already picked him up. So in the time that I stopped to look at his team, he was also looking at his team, unbeknownst to me. So I snagged Colston Loveland off the waiver wire, and he ends up getting the other guy. The other guy put up a few points, nothing big. I decided to start Colston Loveland instead of the tight end that I had previously. Mm-hmm. So I picked him up to block, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to play him. And I put him in, and he scored like 20 points, and he won me the championship. So I picked him up to block the other guy, and I ended up starting him, and he ended up winning me the championship. So I gave myself a little prize. I got the two players who helped me win, and I got them in matching case hits. So this is a case hit out of Mosaic. Okay. So like these are both case hits, and they're rookie cards as well. So now
are you going to send them off to get graded, or?
Yes, I am. I'm pretty sure the Colston Loveland is going to get a 10. Like this card looks pristine to me. This one is like a millimeter or two off to the side, so it might still get a 10. I'm not as confident on this one, but the Colston Loveland one is a 10. 6 ways to Sunday.
Now, is there any way that you could estimate if they're worth, like, what their value would be?
I mean, there's websites you can go on, and it would tell you like last sale, like what the last sales were, so you can look at the comps, like comparable sales and stuff like that. These are pretty new cards, so there's not a lot of comps out there.
Gotcha.
But at the same time, there are some where I was able to go and look at where it was, like what it was selling at, so that when I bid on mine, I knew what was too much and what was the right amount. You know what I mean? So like I could see that they're all selling for, let's say for example, they're all selling for 85, 95, somewhere in that range, 99, 87, stuff like that. So I know that I want to be right in that $90 range. So I ended up getting this right in that similar range. And then the other one was a little bit cheaper because he's not quite as popular of a player. Mm-hmm. But I knew exactly what range I wanted to be in because I was able to look at comps. There's a website called 130 and the word point.com. And you can go there and you type in you can search eBay sales. So you can go in there and type the card, whatever you have, and search it, and then it'll tell you all the eBay, like all the most recent eBay sales. So you can look at that and see, again, what are they selling for right now? What's the market value on them? And then you can either make your offers or make your bids or whatever you want to do with that information. So I looked and see what they were going for. I think I got a really good price on both of them. But the grading, I don't think there are any of them that are graded yet that are for sale. Because it's such a new card. It only came out maybe a month ago or something. So if you send a card out to get graded, it typically takes like 2 or 3 months to get it back.
Oh.
So if people sent it out to get graded, it's probably not back yet. So, I mean, I probably could have sent these out already, but I'm not like rushing. There's no real reason to rush because like if I was rushing, if I wanted to get them slabbed up and then sell them, I would probably rush for that. But I'm never selling these. I'm just going to keep these forever. This is essentially my championship trophy.
That's cool.
Like the ring, I didn't know he was going to do that, and that's fun. It's a fun thing. But this is my actual trophy right here. So I'm gonna get him slabbed. Like I said, the Colston Loveland is, if it's not a 10, I'll eat my hat. But the Luther Burden is like a millimeter or 2 millimeters off, which you never know.
You heard it here first. If that Colston Loveland is not a 10, he's going to eat his hat.
I'll eat my hat. Yep.
All right, perfect. Now that we're on football, before we get out of here,
Sure.
this weekend is the last hurrah before the big Super Bowl, correct?
I guess if you want to put it that way, sure. I would consider the Super Bowl the last hurrah, but this is the last hurrah before the Super Bowl. Sure, it's the
This
conference
decides
championships.
who's going to play in it, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Who do we got? Like, what are the 4 teams?
Got it. So the AFC Championship game is the New England Patriots versus the Denver Broncos. Now, before you make your choice, let me just say the Denver Broncos are the number 1 seed. So they were the number 1 seed in the playoffs. The Patriots, the number 2 seed. So they were the 2 best teams in the AFC this year.
Yeah,
with
but
the best
Patriots
records.
beat the shit out of the Bears, right?
No.
They beat the shit out of Green Bay. So who the fuck did they just beat last week?
The Patriots play in the AFC, so they didn't play the Bears or the Packers. They played the Texans. And they beat the hell out of the Texans, but actually, they didn't beat the hell out of them. I think it was only like 16-3 or something, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought it was like 36 something.
I'm trying to remember because it was two weeks of games. No, they beat the Chargers 16-3, and then they beat. There was more points scored in the Houston Texans, but that was more just as much a function of how bad the Texans quarterback is as anything else. So the Patriots and the Broncos are playing. However, the Broncos as the number 1 seed, they had a first round bye, so they got to just go right to the second round, and then they won their game. However, at the very end of the game, like the second to last play of the game, the quarterback broke his ankle. So now the Broncos are in the AFC Championship game
Without their star.
with their backup quarterback. Yep. Yeah. This guy, the backup quarterback, his name is Jarrett Stidham. He hasn't thrown a football in an NFL game since 2023.
Fuck.
And I think his total overall record in his career is like 1-3 or something like that. Like, this dude does not play. He is a backup, straight backup.
Poor kid.
Yeah. So Bo Nix, the starting quarterback, broke his ankle, and he's out for the rest of the playoffs. So now the Broncos, they're at home. They have the home field advantage because they were the number 1 seed. They got the Patriots coming to town, and they got to try and go to the Super Bowl with their backup quarterback, and then maybe even win the Super Bowl with their backup quarterback. So,
I mean, it's not completely impossible. Didn't
it's been
Nick
done.
Foles do it?
Well, sure, but there's a few examples of that. However, in all those examples, the backup started playing much, much earlier in the season. Like Nick Foles, he started playing in week 8 or something like that. Like, he was halfway through the season is when he started playing. The guy who he filled in for was like an MVP candidate when he got injured. So it was well into the season, but it wasn't the fucking playoffs. It was in the middle of the season. Jeff Hostetler for the Giants, when the Giants won the Super Bowl in 1991, Phil Simms got injured early in the season, and Jeff Hostetler came in and took him all the way to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl. So backup quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl, but in all the other cases, the guy played for weeks and weeks. This guy is coming off the fucking sidelines in the championship game and then trying to take him to the Super Bowl. So they're at just a ridiculous disadvantage, just a ridiculous, and it's to the point where it's like bad for the sport. Like, that game is going to suck ass because they really just don't have a shot. You know what I mean? Like, it's the coach is an incredible coach. Sean Payton is his name, and he's a great schemer. He's really good at putting guys in position. So he's going to have a great offensive plan, but this dude is a backup quarterback, and it's the AFC Championship game. Like, it's the highest level competition against a very good Patriots team with very good coaching and a very good defense. And this guy is going to try to win the AFC Championship game after not having thrown a pass in an NFL game since 2023.
That's the kind of game you put $20 on. The Broncos win, you win like 80 grand.
Well, it's not quite that much, but yeah, I mean, they're definitely underdogs. You could definitely get a good number on the money line. Speaking of which, it turns out I went into my DraftKings yesterday, and was looking at like my open bets to see. I was like, what open bets do I have? Like what? And it turns out I do have a future. I got the Broncos in August at 2,500 plus 2,500 to win the Super Bowl. So I actually have a bet, a $10 bet to win 250 if the Broncos win the Super Bowl. But they're not going to win the Super Bowl. They're not even going to win this week. It just sucks. I wish if Bo Nix was healthy, this would be an awesome game. I'd be super duper excited for it. But it's just like a little bit of the bloom has been taken off the rose because of the fucking injury. Yeah, it sucks. So I got the Patriots winning that game.
Okay.
It's a long way to say I think I got the Patriots winning that game. If the Patriots lose this game,
They threw the game.
no. I don't know. I don't know what would have to happen for the Patriots to lose. This
Their
dude,
quarterback would just have to die.
right? Or this guy Stidham will have like the literal game of his life, like the best game of his entire
Just
life.
goes lights out the whole game. Yeah.
And the crazy part is if he threw for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, and they won the game, that would be like the greatest. And that's not even good. Like that 200 yards and 2 touchdowns is nothing, right?
It's like below average, like average below average, right?
Pretty much. And if he just did that, they might have a chance to actually win the game. Like, so, but I just.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, you say it's going to suck. For me, I'm kind of interested. I mean, I'm forced to watch it because I'll be at work. So I'm kind of interested to watch that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still interested to watch it because, like I said, Sean Payton is a really good coach, and he's a brilliant offensive mind. So I do expect that he's going to have them prepared, and that he's going to have a really good game plan so that he could like protect the quarterback, like hide him as much as possible, like, you know, run the ball a lot and make sure that there's easy passes, like really easy, like drop back and throw, like, you know, step back and throw, screen passes, short passes, stuff like that, like not having him do anything hard, you know, like don't have him try to go out there and win the game for you. But then again, at the end of the game, if they're down and they need to score at the end of the game, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown and they need to go down the field and score, nobody believes that this dude's going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to have to make NFL history. You know what I mean? In order for them to win, he's going to have to be like one of those fairy tales that people tell.
Be cool as hell.
It would.
It'd be cool as hell.
The other game, the NFC
what do we
game.
got?
The NFC game is the Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks are the number 1 seed in the playoffs. The Rams, I believe, are the 5th seed. But I think they both had like same or similar records, but they were both in the same division. So one team won the division, and the other team is now the 5th seed because the divisions are 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you don't win your division, you're automatically no better than the 5th seed. So
Okay.
the Rams they could have been the number 1 seed. They're that good. It just so happens that it shook out so that the Seattle got the 1 seed. So Seattle, they got a first round bye, and then they absolutely demolished, fucking mollywopped their opponent, who right now is escaping me, in the second round of the playoffs. I'm blanking on who they played. It was 41-6. It was a joke of a game. I can't even remember who the fuck they played. It's not important. So you got the Seattle Seahawks. They have an elite defense. Like, this defense could win a championship defense.
Mm-hmm.
But they got Sam Darnold as their quarterback, a guy that nobody trusts. He's been really good the last 2 years, but not in the biggest spots. Like last year, he won 14 games for the Minnesota Vikings as their quarterback. And then in the last game of the season, they needed to win to get the number 1 seed in the playoffs. He fucking shit on himself. They lost. And then they go to the playoffs as the 5th seed, just like I just explained. And he shit on himself again in the playoffs, and they lost in the first round of the playoffs. So even though he had that 14-win season, he fucking choked it away at the very end. And everybody was like, yep, that's Sam Darnold. So then this year, he turns around to win 14 games. He goes to a different team. They signed him as their starter. He wins 14 games again, gets the number 1 seed, and they fucking destroyed whoever they played last week. But he only threw for 125 yards and 1 touchdown. So he basically did nothing in the game. The defense scored 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? And they didn't give up any points. 49ers, the 49ers is who they beat. Okay. It was 41-6, I believe was the final score. They destroyed them. But it really didn't have anything to do with Sam Darnold. He really didn't do anything. So nobody trusts Sam Darnold.
I'm taking the Rams.
There you go. A lot of people are taking the Rams. Like, the Rams are a really, really good team. And it's just easier to accept that they're a great team because they have players that we all know and love. You know, their quarterback is Matthew Stafford. Like, this dude already won a Super Bowl. Like, he's an all-time great. Like, he's awesome. They got the 2 great receivers, Puka Nacua. Devontae Adams is a Hall of Famer. You know, they got the really great coach and all this other stuff. And then Seattle's like, oh, yeah, we're young and we're awesome. But it's just not quite as easy. People are accepting of the Rams. The Rams just won a Super Bowl a couple of years ago. You know, this basically the same team, a little bit different, but it's a lot of the same guys. So they've already won a Super Bowl. They know people can trust that. The Seattle Seahawks, even though their defense has been elite and they were the number 1 seed in the playoffs, it still comes down to, Sam Darnold. You know, like, I don't trust Sam Darnold. So I think Seattle could win the Super Bowl. Like, I think they're that good. I think whoever wins the NFC game will win the Super Bowl. Whoever wins the Seattle versus the Rams game.
Okay.
I guess if I had to root for one of the teams, I guess I would root for the Rams. You know, they got some players that I really like. But I would be like, honestly, I'm just going to sit back and really enjoy that game and just like be happy with whoever wins. And then whoever wins that game, in my estimation, will win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, like, the Patriots are good, but the NFC teams are just better. They're just better.
I'd like to link up with you before, and maybe if you're into it, we'll go partners on some kind of parlay or something.
Sure. I'm down with that. For the Super Bowl or for the championship games?
For the championship games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
And
That
then,
works.
you know, depending on how that goes, we'll do a fun Super Bowl bet.
What are you up to on Saturday? What's your work schedule on Saturday?
I go into work on Saturday at 7
PM?
Yes.
All right, so let's talk Saturday early. Because I go into work, I leave for work on Saturday at like 5:30. So we both work in the evening, so we can link up Saturday morning.
Perfect.
Yeah, so there you go.
Sick.
You got a deal.
Sick. All right, there you have it, folks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, dude.
That's a wrap, baby.
That's a Reynolds. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You can find us on YouTube every week, youtube.com/the Two Clouded Mind Show. We're all over social media at Two Clouded Minds. You can stalk us individually on Instagram. I'm at Chris_is_not_funny.
DC in the city on all social media.
Yeah. And that's that.
There it is.
Till next time. Dave, thank you so much.
Yep.
You guys, stay clouded.